What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Out of the Abyss. The story so far is our party had been captives of the Drow at the Velkenvelv outpost, and after a very harrowing prison escape, they have been on the run. And as they have been fleeing through the Underdark, they are being pursued by the Drow. And in our last session, after wandering through the series of tunnels and caverns that composes the Underdark, they had a encounter with a Drow scout. So they know that their pursuers are not far behind them. They have decided to travel in what they believe to be the direction of Neverlight Grove, hoping to find sanctuary there. And Neverlight Grove is a far distance from our party's current location. They don't know the exact amount of time, but they estimate the journey to take roughly 30 days in total. And so far, we are 5 days into our current journey. As a reminder, both for the viewers and for the party, whenever we are traveling, there's a series of checks that need to be made. Checks determining the size of the caverns and tunnels that we travel through, and that will determine whether we're traveling single file, if we are delayed because of the terrain, and those delays could cause our pursuers to catch up to us faster. There's also roles for the illumination whenever a encounter occurs, and as we're traveling for almost an entire month, there are going to be a myriad of roles for the encounters that we will have along the way. And so that is where we will be picking up. Okay, it's end of day 5. At the end of our last session, you guys had just used a day's worth of rations. So I believe we have a day's amount of rations left again. And then, so right now we are starting on day 6. I figured we should just get the food and water out of the way now. That way we don't have to manage anything else. So are you going to try and forage for food, or will we be eating the rations for today?
We'll be foraging for food.
All right. So, Sovereign?
Yep, I just gotta check my data because I think I have expertise. No, I find twice as much food, so if I do succeed...
Correct. I believe that's a success. Hold on, I have to check that. Supplemental tables. Oh no. Counter navigating, mapping, foraging. There we go. No, DC 15. So you failed, and you were unable to gather food for your party.
So
hello,
rations
Sin.
it is.
Yeah, we'll have to eat the rations.
That's what you'd like to do. Okay. So then we are out of rations for the group, meaning we'll have to either find some or really I don't know what to say. our Drow ranger, who specializes in navigating the Underdark, can't navigate the Underdark. All right. Next thing, let us... Hold on, I have the wrong information up. It's almost like I wasn't prepared.
Wait, no! It was a success!
It was?
My proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills when you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to it in my favorite terrain.
So you would have expertise?
Yes.
Okay, well there you go.
I thought I had some kind of funky skill ability.
Wait.
You're better at getting food as I am in real life.
Wait.
That's good.
Favored terrain was relevant?
Exactly. That's why I picked a ranger for this.
Alright, let me see here. So we check twice per day for a random encounter. So I'm gonna do that now. Let's because I'm lazy. 14. Okay, so we have no encounters for the first day. Oh, geez. Okay, cool. So we will. So the first day is completely uneventful. You guys travel, nothing of interest, right? You're just moving on foot. Oh, wait a minute. It brings up a good point. Because at the end of the last session, that scout had found the party, so you know that they're right behind you. What pace are we traveling at? Because I remember I had reviewed the notes, and I know that at the end of literally the last thing the party had said was Sovereign suggesting that we move fast. So did you guys want to move at a fast pace as you travel, or did you want to?
Yeah, I think we should move at a fast pace.
Well, how many days of food did we gather? Because how many pounds did we gather? Because I gained twice as much, and I succeeded.
Well, you're a medium creature, so you would get 32 pounds of food. Being
Oh yeah, we can move fast because we have like 4 days worth of food.
okay. Keep in mind, what was the penalty? Moving at a fast pace, you get a penalty for your passive perception as well.
I think it would be worth the risk.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna move at a fast pace. So again, so we're trucking it through the first day. There's no problem. It comes to nightfall. Are you gonna stop and camp, or did you want to keep going?
I think we should keep going just for tonight, and we can rest tomorrow and try to evade the penalty for running too long. What do you guys think?
Sounds about right.
If we continue running, we will likely suffer exhaustion. However, a single level of exhaustion isn't too terrible.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we can recover tomorrow, taking a big rest tomorrow, but we should try to take some distance between the party, the search party, and us.
Let's keep going.
All right. So we are agreeing for a forced march. And we'll be traveling through the night. Need everybody to make a DC 10 con save.
I will fail.
Called it.
Con save. Con save.
All right. So far, Oiled, Flash, and Sovereign, and Wojtek all gain a level of exhaustion. But your pursuit level will decrease. We'll just kind of recap again. Again, for the viewers and for you guys as well, because I'm not even really sure if we reviewed this before. There is a unknown metric that determines how close or how far the drow capture party is. Depending on the events that occur and the choices you make, that pursuit level will either increase or decrease accordingly. If it increases too much, then you're ambushed and you're going to be in for the fight of your lives. If it decreases to a certain point, you lose your pursuers, and then we don't have to worry about them anymore. So
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you what that number is. I will mute myself and tell the viewers. They are
But we should
currently,
strive to make them as low as possible, right?
they are currently at level 4. At level 5,
We should
they are
ambush them.
ambushed.
We should ambush
At
them,
level
yes.
0,
The many
party.
priestesses and elite warriors that will be chasing us.
They won't
I
be
like
affected.
that idea.
We couldn't fight our way out of one prison.
We did eventually.
We
I
got
mean,
very lucky
we're-
in that literally hell broke loose.
We got out.
Well, I mean, not hell, because hell is the domain of devils. These were demons. Demons come from,
You think we know the difference? I don't.
My favorite
Yeah.
trade is underdog, not Avenus.
Alrighty. So that's day 1. We perform a forced march. We move into the second day. And into the second day, you know what? I need to copy in 1 second, because I rolled all the rolls. But I need to save those so that I can review them. There we go. Okay. So we move on into the second day. And as we do, so you guys are making your way through, and you come upon something interesting. Wait, where the heck? Maybe if I can find the actual thing that it was referring to. Because I took time and I format all this, but now I'm not so sure. Here we go. All right. You're moving forward. There is a narrow passageway, so we're going to be forced into single file. And there is a passageway. It's filled with sticky webs. And looking through this tunnel, you can only your visibility is greatly decreased. Like you can maybe only see 15 feet ahead of you before it's just this wall of white sticky webs. So you have a choice to make. You can either continue in the direction you're heading and try to navigate through the sticky webs, or you can double back, which
Severin taps Flash. Do you have the spell? Do you know the cantrip Firebolt?
I don't seem to know the spell, but I
What
have
about
some.
you, Zisrad?
I can make ice.
Neither of you know Firebolt.
Opposite of fire.
he's a cleric.
Wait, don't we have a wizard? Where's the wizard?
Yes, the wizard has Way of Frost.
The warlock might.
Do we have a warlock?
We may, possibly.
Does the warlock know Firebolt?
I can make it burn though. with
Oh,
burning
actually,
hand.
no, I don't.
Well,
Could
depend-
Do any of us have a tinderbox?
we
I
could
mean,
make
I have the piece of flint that we got from the prison.
Grab some stones.
Fire
Let's
is
make fire.
making fire is no
Grab
problem.
sword and flint, strike together, make torch, and then try and light webs. Do webs burn?
They should burn.
Okay,
We need to make a torch first.
that's that's true. You guys don't have any torch, or no? Didn't we recover a pack from?
I think
Yeah,
so.
it had rations and stuff in it.
Yes,
Let's
I
see.
thought that along your way you encountered the
Yep.
the spore infested like zombies, and one of them had
Yep.
an explorer's pack. So okay, so
Yep.
we use our tinder and flint. We light a torch, and then we use this torch to burn the webs, right? And the webs are
Yep.
very flammable. As soon as you touch the flame, it trickles all through the tunnel, and it burns a huge swath, right? However, as this fire burns through the webs and it illuminates the hallway briefly, you can see this tunnel extends for hundreds of feet, and the webs go so far. They don't. The fire, say it burns like a 20-foot cube, but then you see, as far as your vision allows, more and more webs. Even using the fire, it's gonna be quite an ordeal to clear through and navigate this tunnel.
This does not seem like a good idea.
I don't want to go back and
Yeah,
fight
but
the elves.
The alternative is to turn back, which probably is a worse idea. Take
Yeah,
our-
we should continue and try to keep ourselves as far as possible from the search party.
Berg is visibly upset at this answer. Shaking his arms around, like having a tantrum. He's like,
It'll be fine. We will be fine. Let's continue.
I use a flaming spear if that makes it any faster.
Yeah, or give me a stick with a torch in it. I can just walk in with it in front.
I think we should just cut them down as we move along. We just need to get out here. Standing around isn't good.
Yeah, but if you try and smack them, they will. Your sword gets stuck.
You burn them all you want.
So
Just don't burn me.
was the consensus then that we're going to travel through the tunnel,
Yes.
burning the webs as we go? Okay. All right.
If only we could very tactically leave some of them behind to trap the people following us, but no.
They're gonna know we came in here. Oh wait,
Yeah.
they already know.
So we start traveling through, burning the webs as we go. It's having to travel single file is cumbersome, but as the fire burns the webs very quickly, you're able to navigate without being hindered for too much longer. At the end of the tunnel, did I do it done? Yes, I did. As you continue, at the end of the tunnel, you find yourselves at the edge of a cliff. It is 40 feet high, and it blocks your passage entirely. But you can see, high above you, is a rolled up rope ladder visible at the top.
Wojtek, you got long arms, you reach it.
Do any of us know Mage Hand?
I was just gonna ask Wojtek to pick me up.
Want me to throw you up there? Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, throw one
Go
of
for it,
us.
sure.
Durg.
He lifts his arms up excitedly. Oh please.
You can't
Disadvantage
fastball-
on ability checks.
You can't,
Can't fastball
you
Durg to
can't
the top.
fastball special Durg
Oh.
to the top. I don't think you can
Lift
throw
me up.
him 40 feet.
Is it possible to climb the cliff?
Yeah.
We have we
you
picked
could
up some rope and stuff, right?
Well, yeah, but rope's not going to help you go up.
Yeah.
No grappling hooks. Oh,
Grappling
alright.
hook.
You would be able to to climb. It's not a sheer surface. There's rocky crags and the rough surface provides plenty of handholds. It would take quite a bit of physical strength in order to make the 40-foot climb, but it is possible.
I want to try to climb it.
Okay. I will need a strength athletics check in order to climb successfully.
Why did that roll with advantage?
It doesn't matter. So 10. So Durg walks up to the cliff and starts scaling the mountainside. You make it 30 feet to the top before you grab a loose stone, causing you to lose your balance and fall. And you will take 10 bludgeoning damage as you crash into the stone floor beneath.
Ow.
I don't like climbing, I just decided.
Mom,
Yeah.
I hurt myself.
I can see that. Who else? Who wants to climb next?
I went. I'll try and climb.
You know, I wonder if I could have just shot the rope ladder down.
You actually pin it to the wall. Nobody can remove it now.
How far up is it? Like 60 feet? 90?
40 feet.
40 feet, I think. Yeah.
40 feet.
And I try.
I can mage hand, just I'm not tall enough. I
So-
need like 10 feet more.
Nux begins to scale the cliff. You make it 10 feet high before you slip and fall.
That's fine.
Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. 20 feet high. Because it would /R 2d6. Then you take 9 bludgeoning as you fall and hit the ground.
Ouch.
Goblin pit. Yes. I
Can we do that?
Sack. No. No. You're not Bateri's.
We're not just rope like I'll get on Wojtek's shoulder and then someone else climbs up and gets on mine. And then
That actually could work. Why not?
Well, remind you, goblins are only, what, 3 to 5 feet tall? Not even 5 feet. That seems really off. So
It's
if you
probably
all
off.
stack on top of each other, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 18 feet. You're nowhere near the top.
Yeah, but I have mage hand with 30 feet extra.
yes.
Well, there you go. See, Wojtek
Just lifts
is
you
a
up with
medium
long
creature,
arm.
right? And he's got super long, goofy bugbear arms. So then he can hold you up, and then you would be in range to mage hand.
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll work. You can see that there's just a little clasp that is holding the ladder together, and using mage hand to undo the clasp, the ladder unrolls, and now you have a clear path.
We should have thought of that earlier before we tried climbing it.
We're not the smartest.
Didn't Mother say something about Mage Hand?
I didn't listen.
You never listen to Mother. This is why you suffer.
Mother seems to know
Well,
a
I
lot
didn't
about,
suffer, the other one did.
arcane spellcasting outside of their own class.
Mother is a drow. Drow are well versed in magic.
Anyway, it wasn't me that suffered, so I guess that's okay.
So we climb up to the top of the ladder, and as we do, we are greeted with the new sight. The cavern opens up in front of you, and as it does, you can see that it is dimly illuminated by some phosphorescent crystals. There is a waterfall that runs nearby, and the water seems to be clear and clean.
Mother's concerned. This cave is very well described.
Well described.
What? Why on earth? I am offended.
Mom,
Yes.
we should take the ladder.
That is a decent idea. We could roll it back up and reclasp it, or we could just cut it.
No, let's cut it and take it. Then we have, what, a 40-foot ladder?
Who's going to carry the 40-foot ladder? It's not like a small bundle.
Well, you can roll it up and put it in the pack. It's just
we
a bunch
we
of...
don't have a pack.
I have a backpack.
Yeah, you have a backpack.
Oh, wait, we bought one backpack from the mushroom guys.
Yeah.
And that cost all of our gold.
That we stole back.
I was going to
Yep,
say,
we
yeah,
stole
didn't we
that.
steal it back?
Yep, we stole it back. I have
Let's
it.
see. How big would a 40-foot bundle of rope be?
Just a bunch of, like, sticks with the rope in between them, so it's, like, 46 that are put in a bundle.
Well, technically, it doesn't have to have sticks because you can use knots in the rope.
I'm confused. What do you mean?
The ladder, because it's just,
Yeah, we're talking about stealing the rope ladder for ourselves.
they can't use it to come after us. Regardless, even if we don't want to take it, we could still just cut it and chuck it in, like, a river.
Like this one right here!
Exactly.
So, would we be able to store a 40-foot rope ladder in our backpacks or no? Because we have one backpack I think Seasrod has.
Not in your backpack. No.
Alright,
Because it would
then
be
we
quite
cut it,
large. But,
and we chuck it in the river.
alright. You could have probably hung it from underneath your backpack, like many would a bedroll or something else.
It's a murder idea.
I mean,
Well,
it's in the river.
now you should say that.
Well, I was trying, man. You were
That's
talking
right.
over me.
So mom just chucks the rope ladder in the river.
Good idea has occurred to me. Grab it.
Like it's still water, or is the river like flowing?
Flowing.
Oh,
I have yet to meet a single still river.
The
No, shut up.
water is running. You can see that at a somewhat quickened pace as it rushes down the cliffside.
there goes our ladder.
You don't
Well,
need
we
it.
have like a 40-foot coil of rope anyway.
Yeah, but that was a ladder.
We can,
Oops.
I already said we can literally make a 40-foot rope ladder by tying a few knots in the
You
rope.
need to tie more than a few knots to make a ladder. Let's just go. I'm sick of talking about the ladder. Regardless, there's no ladder for the drow anymore.
Yes. All right. What's it? How? So, are we trying to cross from here to up here, or is this just a very large cave and we're just on one path through it?
It's just a very large cave. I was just giving you some scenery.
Okay. We continue on.
All right. Mind you, this is at the end of another day's travel.
Oh, well, actually, let's settle here then. We can take a rest. This has running water, which is nice. So no vampires can sneak up on us.
Yeah.
It does.
Wait, what?
I feel it important to point out. Now, we covered this last week, right? and this will probably be the last time I remind you. But that glowing light, you would recognize it as Faerzris Sovereign.
Oh, I thought that was just glowing crystals.
No. And remember, the Faerzris is very unpredictable with the magic that it can produce. because areas suffused with Faerzaris are always filled with light. And it is dangerous to linger in Faerzaris areas for much longer.
Dirk, want to go double or nothing?
What?
So you are welcome to rest in the Faerzaris infused caverns, but I just thought I would.
It's not advised to do that.
Why am I doubling or nothing? Mom, what do you mean?
I mean, you're already kind of weird. You got the weird magic thingies. You could get double weird magic thingies if we stay.
Well, I don't know how I got weird magic thingies. It just kind of happened, okay?
There can be weird. I don't want to be weird.
We could just not rest here and we could just hurry up and leave.
Yes, we cannot rest here and do a forced march for the second day in a row.
I'm fine with doing a forced march for the second day in a row.
Speed halved.
Well, that's only if we fail.
Yeah.
But then we can only go as slow as the slowest guy, right? So if one of us fails, all of us will be like walking.
You can carry the guy.
I suppose.
Wojtek.
Anyway, we will force march.
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
fail.
Go ahead and make con saves, everyone.
I didn't fail. Nux did.
Nux did.
Ooh.
Zeestrad did.
Ooh.
Zeestrad is now slow.
I know, I have one level.
Yeah, Wojtek was the one who failed last time. And oiled, I think.
Oh. Oh, Flash is slow.
Ironically.
Jeez. So wait, let me just get a check here. Nux, Zeesrod, Flash, all fail. Here is. Oh, you have food for like 4 days, so that's not a problem. All right, everybody updated. Those of you who are exhausted from the previous day cannot lose that level either, as you did not rest. And as we continue to move, you see that this phase rest infused cavern, it proceeds for a great deal of time. I mean, as the picture I'd showed you suggests, it is a massive area.
Oh.
So now what I would like, can you guys tell me your passive perception, please?
Before or after disadvantage?
9.
Well, so
11.
whatever your passive is, it's -5 because
So,
you are at disadvantage moving at a fast pace.
So
7.
7.
So is 7 our highest?
8.
I have after the loss, I have a passive of, was it 12?
Okay, it's not bad. Okay, well, you are quite fortunate because I rolled like shit. So as you are traveling, right, and you guys are booking it, trying to put distance between you and your pursuers to get out of the way of the phase rest, and you notice something. You're traveling through a corridor. We already know it's lit because of the Faerzaris. Large open area. Okay, so our positioning is fine. As you're moving through this corridor, it's not unusual that there are large rocky outcroppings or boulders through like we're underground, we're in a cavern. But you see one that is discolored, somewhat out of place.
Do we all see it?
No, this would be Sovereign specifically. None of the others are able to discern it. But Sovereign recognizes right away something is amiss.
Hey, there's something over there.
What is it? Looks like a rock.
Yeah, I see 2 rocks actually.
There's a lot of rocks.
It's mostly rocks.
Feeling okay, Mom?
There's something funny going on, and I'm not quite sure what.
Do you want me to do something?
Sure, why don't you go investigate it, Drake? You're a good boy.
Thanks, Mom. I'm gonna go investigate the rock.
Okay. Well,
So, like, shield up,
so
soak
here's
up.
what's gonna happen. As you
Oh, no.
approach, you get close, and then all of a sudden, you feel something. Let me say it to public. Durg, what's your AC? Less
18.
than 18.
It is 18.
Oh, okay. Well, 18 is it. So, you walk up, and then all of a sudden, this thick, meaty tendril reaches out and wraps itself around your neck. You take 11 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. And then you see, the rest of you would see this thing move. And for simplicity's sake, it is shaped as an octopus. It's a large creature, tendrils below, but it's not aquatic. These roctopuses, they exist in the Underdark, but they look like pieces of stone, and they camouflage themselves and ambush unsuspecting prey. As the first one reaches out and grapples Durg, you see 2 other such creatures moving within the cavern around you. And let's roll initiative.
This is just a roper with extra steps.
No! Somebody at Roll20 screwed up. Because that token is not connected to my Giant Octopus. And turn. What did I roll?
I accidentally rolled twice, but already fixed it.
Oh no, you're fine. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
What am I using for advantage, normal, disadvantage on that NPC character sheet? Oh, that is a default part of Roll20. All you have to do is, when you're looking at your sheet, you click the cog, and then you scroll down here to the bottom, where it says Roll Queries, Whisper Rolls, toggle. That way you can have these buttons at the top. All right, anyway. Is everybody in the initiative tracker? 2, 3,
Yep.
4,
I
5,
believe
6, 7.
so.
There we go. All right, Sovereign, looks like you are up first.
Durg is in great danger. I'm gonna shoot this one with a hand crossbow.
Sure.
Let me just get to that button.
18. 18 is a hit.
And then I'm gonna move away and hope I don't. I'm not in reach of that roctopus.
You know, it's funny you say that, because if you can imagine, those tentacles have a pretty long reach. And so as you tried to move away, have you moved yet?
Yes, I was here. I moved 1 square over.
Well, he cannot take an op attack as you have not yet moved out of his reach.
Oh. You know, I think I'm just gonna stay right there.
All right, that seems
Rather
fair.
than incite 3 op attacks at once.
Are you sure? It could be good.
Hold up. At a glance, do they look like they're affixed to the floor, or are they like just kind of scuttling along it?
They're scuttling along.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there for right now.
All right, Nux.
Okay, I'm going to approach the octopus that's attacking Dirk,
Okay.
and I'll try to attack him.
Yeah, that is a hit.
I'll use my Fury of the Small to add 3 damage,
You got it.
and then I'll try an Action Surge to attack again.
9 is a miss.
And that's my turn.
As you have connected with these things, one thing I wanted to point out, you can see that rocky exterior that they had shown, it's definitely just camouflage. They're not made of stone, and as your sword connects, you cut into the flesh quite easily. All right, Dirk.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to rage.
Okay.
So I need to roll my table.
Yes, you do. All right. So first thing is a D8, a 6. Arcane energy taps into the minds of those around you. Each creature within 30 feet of you must succeed a wisdom save, or you see a glimpse of the creature's thoughts, learning how it plans to attack you. As a result, the creature has disadvantage on any attacks against you until the start of your next turn. So everybody make a wisdom save, please. Sovereign rolled a 6 on his first. That would be a fail. Wojtek failed. Oiled Pass. Zisrod failed. Lash failed. Wait, what was the DC? 10, right?
I need to check my sheet. DC 13.
DC 13. Okay, so that, yeah, all those people failed. If you failed, I mean, obviously you're not going to be attacking Nux or Durg, so
Who knows?
you wouldn't. Yeah. But he does get a glimpse into your brain. So, what thoughts would Durg pick up from you? Just for funsies.
Octopus looks like good eating.
Seasrod is thinking about the Lance of Fire.
What barbarian path is that? This is the Path of Wild Magic. It's a UA path from a month or so ago. We thought it looked like good fun, so we went with it.
Who didn't tell me their thoughts? Wojtek, what do you think?
I'm actually hungry.
We're all kind of hungry, I think. We're all thinking the same thing.
Right. And then the octopi, they don't actually have, like,
Thoughts.
Coherent thoughts.
yeah, they don't have coherent thoughts. But as the ability describes, you can see how they plan to attack you, and they have disadvantage on their attacks against you for the next round.
Cool.
All right.
Now I'm gonna
There you go. Go ahead.
want to try to break my grapple.
All right.
Can I use athletics on that?
Yeah. And you would have advantage because now you're raging. 22,
Nice.
no problem. You are free from the octopi. The roctopi.
And that's all I can do. That's it for me.
Okay. the Giant Octopus. Well, our first one here is going to try and re-grab Durg. He has disadvantage. It doesn't mean he definitely missed. The second one here, Durg, I think you're also closest to that one, so we'll try to grab you again. 10 is a miss. And then the last one here to the south, Wojtek, you're awful close right now. So he tries to grab you. 23 is a hit. And you're going to take 13 bludgeoning, and you are grappled. Okay. After that, Z-Strad, it'll be your turn.
Going to cast Agonizer's Scorcher.
Alrighty. And are all three beams going to the same one, or?
It's only one beam, as I understand it, to the northern one.
No. I don't know why I was thinking Scorching Ray. Alright, so
Yeah.
18 damage to the Octopus to the north. So let us make a dex save. He passed. Takes 9. Alright, all finished?
Guess so, yes. Yeah.
Okay, oiled.
We'll just throw an Eldritch Blast at the one to the north of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
11 is a hit.
Oh, nice. That'll do it for me. Just a quick turn.
Wojtek. Currently grappled from 10 feet away.
Well, I'll try to break it.
All right. And remember, when you're contesting a grapple, you can use strength or dex, athletics or acrobatics. It's up to you.
Both equally.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Your stats are.
Dang it.
Yeah. Wasn't meant to be.
Yep.
Assuming no bonus action, it would go to Flash.
Okay, let's use my action to cast to channel divinity using the. Okay, that's this one. So DC 12 Constitution save on all hostiles.
All right. So 13 damage if they fail a DC 12 con. Here we go.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. One fail. Is it save or suck, or is it half?
It's half on save, but my DC is 12, so 2 saves.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on Dirk.
Thank you.
All right. After that, it
And-
goes
Yeah, that would be all.
back to Sovereign.
I shall shoot this one again. Do this one. Click.
That's a good hit. All right. And then do you have a bonus?
Nope.
Next.
Okay, attacking the octopus.
That's a hit.
And I'll take my chance and use second wind.
No problem. Dirt.
Gonna attack the one right in front of me.
Is this reckless or normal?
Of course, yeah, reckless. Yeah.
All right. That is a hit and a dead octopus.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action as a goblin to disengage.
Very nice.
Is this water? This is water.
That is water, so it would be difficult terrain. Why, hello, Tarantagash. How are you today?
New campaign, new challenges. Let's give them 1 2-helmed horrors and a table H item for the win.
Same thing again as last
You
turn.
got
Again
it.
with the Aganassas.
You want to make the roll? Oh.
I want to make another roll.
It failed. It takes the full 6 damage. Very good.
Yes.
All right. So it's a +3
That's my
weapon.
turn.
We have a lot of marshals. We have a rogue. We have a fighter. We have a barbarian. We have a ranger. So keep that in mind, and then tell me what you would like for it to be.
What happened? You went silent.
I was talking to the stream. Secrets.
Ah,
All right. So Zisrad did his turn. Bing boom. Oiled.
I'll just repeat the last one in Eldritch Blast, the northern one.
Okay.
Nice, finally.
Ooh, that's a good one. All right.
And that, I'll take a page from Durg and use my bonus to disengage and back off.
He'll use anything, Terran. The party had escaped
And
from
that'll be it.
captivity, so they're limited on gear. If you give him a bow or a crossbow, he'll be grateful for whatever. Okay. Wojtek.
All this fight, I'm just in tentacle.
You gotta try and escape? Alright, 13,
Yep,
I believe,
13.
was a success. No, it's not. It's DC 16.
Ah!
I feel I should remind you. Remember, you've got goofy arms, so even though you're 10 feet away, he's still in melee range for you.
Oh! I did not know that.
Yeah, that's
Right,
your
stab-
bugbear
stab it
racial.
is.
You have a reach of 5 feet when you attack on your turn. Or an additional 5.
Does 10 hit?
It does not, no.
Oh, okay.
It's AC 11. Okay. Flash, back to you.
Let's use more flames. I'll use a scorching ray, and seeing that Wojtek is struggling, I'm shooting all of them at this one.
$17. Okay. Okay. Nice. Good. All right. So that is total.
And let's put the Fury of the Small on that one too.
You got it.
And bonus action, disengage.
All right. Sovereign.
Let's see. I shall fire at this one. And let's see. I keep clicking off that dang sheet. All right, there we go. Fire.
So 17 is a hit. And this is on the north or the south?
North.
Okay. So that is a hit.
Is it still alive?
It is still alive.
I shall action surge and shoot it again.
You're gonna what now? I thought you were Ranger.
I am both.
All right, right on. See, I was that kind of. I thought you were gonna go Ranger 5 for extra attack and crossbow expert, but I guess it's not a priority. All right. Well, as you shoot the hand crossbow a second time, it strikes the octopus and it dies. And Nux.
Nux is going to move closer to the octopus, and try to attack. Nice.
Nice. I think it's a third crit this combat. Really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, not minus 125. All right, you have anything else?
Nope.
Lots of goblins. This is the Gob Squad.
Yeah.
For those that aren't familiar with this party's backstory, Gomo is Sovereign, our male drow leader of the Gob Squad, who they affectionately refer to as Mother. And Sovereign has adopted a pack of of misfit goblins, and this is what landed him in trouble with the drow of the Underdark, because he's showing love and care to non-drow. They don't like that very much.
We love our mom.
Love your mom.
All right, Durg.
I run back in here. And then I don't know what to do because I did it stupid. I have a club, which is just a rusty pipe from when we broke out.
Bugbears are goblinoids.
Can I just chuck it at the octopus? Or octopus?
Like an improvised weapon? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So just roll straight like dex, because that's what your to hit would be. It would be your dex mod. 18 is a hit, and I believe it's just a bonk for 1 on an improvised weapon throw.
Plus strength? Isn't that what it is?
No, it's still dex.
Okay, so
I think if it's 1 plus your dex.
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah, my rage continues.
I'm not 100% because improvised weapons come up so rarely, but I'm confident that works for me right now.
I have to get rid of my club.
All done? All right. Our giant octopus is going to it's already grabbing poor Wojtek. We're gonna go ahead and smack him again. So let's see. What's the over 8? So he has 8 health and is unconscious. Good night, Wojtek.
Blech.
And then Z-Strad, it'll be your turn.
I cannot cast a big one, so I'm just gonna Way of Frost, the last remaining one.
You got it.
Hello? Button. There it is.
All right, and that is a miss. So then we'll go to Oiled.
I'll avenge Wojtek.
14 is a hit for 9.
We'll throw the extra 3 on it if he's not dead.
Oh, well, then he is certainly dead. And with the last octopus defeated, that will be the end of combat. At which point I assume our cleric's just gonna go and get him up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Mom, why did you tell me to go fight the octopus?
Look, now we have supper.
I go up and hug Mom. Comfort me.
Well, they're just pats Drug on the back. All right, who wants to cook a octopus?
I
Wait,
don't
Wojtek's still bleeding out over there.
No, he's been
He should-
cured for 7.
Are we still in the? Oh yeah, we're still in the phase res cabin, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Quickly butcher what we can, and we'll shove it in the backpack.
Okay, I'll use my sword to cut little pieces of the octopus.
Little.
Yeah, little pieces, like little slices of octopus.
I lost track. This is day 7 or 8.
7?
Screw it. If I have to ask, it's the later. It's day 8. Day 8 of 35. Woo! We're making progress.
Mom, why are we chopping up the octopus?
They're good eating.
But why are we eating them? We
I'm
have
already
mushrooms.
munching.
Because then we can move faster because we have to spend less time foraging.
I'm gonna give you this. So you guys move to dismember the octopus so that you can have something to eat. As you, who is it that's going to be doing all the butchering? Who's cutting it up?
Nux.
And I'll help. Dirk will help.
Wait, are they spore zombies too?
So the two of you take your weapons and you start chopping it up, right?
Yep.
At one point, remember the description for this cavern. There's these crystals everywhere that are glowing, suffused with the Feyres, right? And these chunks of crystals, they're everywhere. They're scattered on the ground, they're embedded in the walls, they're high up on the ceiling. As you guys are, because we're goblins, we're not very smart, sometimes careless. As you guys are chopping up the octopus, you accidentally strike one. And as you do, there is a burst of light. It's blindingly brilliant. I need the two of you to make a con save, please.
Mother has idea.
All right, so Nux is fine. You managed to adjust without issue. What Durg is blinded for a minute.
Mom! I can't see!
Haha, you're dumb. You're blind now.
He starts flailing his arms
Don't
and
worry,
knocks.
it'll fix itself soon enough. A mother is gonna start grabbing a few of these crystals and like putting them in Zestrod's pack.
Now, this is exactly why I pointed out. You can harvest some of these crystals, right? But remember the description. They are embedded in the walls and on the floor. If you'd like to harvest these crystals and try to wrest some out from the stone to carry with you, it's going to take time.
Should we gather some of these crystals? We could. They could prove useful in later fights. Of course, provided we don't blind ourselves.
I think we have a little time to spare. We've made pretty good pace.
Or whatever you guys decide. I'm too dumb for this.
Alright, we're grabbing crystals because no one else has spoken up.
Okay. So you guys take some time. You start using daggers and swords to very carefully pry these crystals from the stones. It takes a great deal of time. And for reference, you guys have traveled 2 days at a forced march, which lowered your pursuit level by 2. You were slowed down by an encounter, and now you're opting to take additional time to remove the crystals, which increases your pursuit level by 2. So all that exhaustion you gained was for nothing!
But now we have mighty flashbang crystals.
Okay, so not for nothing.
Just imagine how badly they would affect a drow.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Yes.
All right, so after several hours of work, you're able to recover as many stones as is possible. You now own a dozen and I'm going to paste this in the chat for somebody to add to their inventory. You guys can divvy up how you see fit. You have a dozen fist-sized chunks of quartz that shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. A sharp blow to one of the crystals, including throwing it so that it impacts a hard surface, causes it to burst in a 10-foot radius of blinding light. Any creature within the radius makes a DC 10 con save or is blinded for a minute. So you can either use them as little flashlights, or you can you can use them as flashbangs.
I'm gonna grab two of them.
So
Alright.
we have 12 of them.
12, yes.
2 each.
Well, I mean,
Yep.
none of us have backpacks, so
Oh, right.
I do
One
have.
each fist.
Isn't there like 2 backpacks among the whole party?
there's
We
like
only have
one
one.
bindle and one backpack.
I have the
backpacks?
backpack, and I can carry the least amount.
Just
What if-
6 and 6, the 2 people that have backpacks. Whenever we get pockets or whatever, we can sort it out later.
All right.
And then one of them trips over. And
we shall
falls out of their
do-
backpack.
We shall settle for a day of normal pace movement, and I will forage.
I thought you were going to eat the octopuses.
Oh, this is also a good point.
I mean, you know, and you actually still have some food too, because you had 4 days worth of foraged mushrooms, which we're gonna say are barrel stalks, and you've only traveled 2 days since, so you still have 2 days worth of food. You can preserve it even longer if you decide to eat the octopi, which, for record, it's a very oily meat, and it's got kind of a rubbery texture, but it's not altogether unpleasant.
I think the octopi is better than our mushrooms.
Maybe we can make a soup of mushrooms and octopi.
All right. In that case, we can move at a fast pace because we don't need food for today because we got food. We can move at a fast pace. We probably shouldn't force march.
Yeah.
Just like a normal pace.
Okay. This is still this was morning. There's still another encounter for today. So you guys begin to travel. We'll say that after collecting our stones, we can take a short rest.
Okay. Short rest.
Forgot something. Cool. Hey, Repo, how you doing? All right. After the short rest is completed, let me know, and then we can move on. While I for after the short rest, after the when we move on for the next encounter, it occurs in a narrow passageway. We'll be traveling in the single file marching order, which I'm going to pop over and check. Is it still going to be as it appears on the front page?
Yes.
Same order?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second. You're making stuff. No, I'm not even gonna bother. All right. Everybody ready? Looks like everybody's health is recovered.
Mhm.
Okay. So we begin traveling again. And I still have more stuff. You can't seem to find an end to the cavern filled with Faerzris. It just permeates everything. And no matter how far you travel, it just still surrounds you. You come to this narrow passageway and you start to file through. And we're traveling at a fast pace. What was your passive again, Sovereign? 11?
12.
12. Okay. Let me check something. Oh, all right. As you guys are, so you're running through this cavern, and you find something right up on the ground, about 10 feet ahead of you. There's something large lying on the ground.
Someone poke it.
There's something on the ground.
Wojtek should poke it from
Wojtek
20
had
feet.
the
his
reach.
long arms.
Remember the marching order. It's a very narrow corridor, and Durg is in the front.
I'm in the front.
Yeah, but
Okay,
Wojtek got
Dirk.
long arms so he can reach around Dirk.
Reach around.
For him, Dirk may be short, but he's very wide.
Before we poke it, can we see what it is first?
Yeah, actually. It looks like a humanoid shape lying on the ground. And from the distance, you can see, some very poor conditioned equipment. Looks like they're clad in leathers. They're lying face down, so you can't see a good look. You can't see them very clearly, but they're just on the ground.
I'm gonna slowly make my way towards it with my short sword drawn.
Yes, you would. And unfortunately, I have some very bad news for everybody. As you approach, and as the hooked horrors drop from the ceiling, none of you were able to detect them above. So you are surprised. As you are moving out, hooked horrors, as there is one behind you as well.
Oh no!
Goodbye, my friends.
So, roll initiative! And this black box here, that's just to give us an idea. Remember, it's a narrow corridor, so we are limited to just this area. Ooh-wee, this is gonna be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, crap! I left my club back in the last fight.
All right. Surprise, 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 surprise. Put this one. So hooked horror number 1. Dirk has already had a turn, so you're no longer surprised. He's just gonna come up and nope, I'm still whispering. I'll reroll. It was a 17, it was a hit. So now it's not. So a 10 and an 18. 18 will hit for 14 on Dirk. Mm-hmm. Pretty gnarly.
Thanks for being up front.
No problem.
The second one in the back is going to attack Nux. It looks like you guys even consider this. 11 and 19. 19 will hit, correct?
Yes.
For 15 damage. And then
Ow.
Wojtek is surprised, Sovereign is surprised, Zisrod is surprised, and then start of the next round, Nux, you can take your turn.
Okay, so first I'll use my bonus action to use Fighting Spirit, so get advantage on my attacks this turn.
Absolutely.
And I'll attack the hook horror. First attack.
Okay, 12 is a miss. 15 is not.
Okay, then I'll use my Fury of the Small on that. So to add 3 damage.
Okay. Oiled.
Well, I guess I'll fire an Eldritch Blast off between Wojtek's legs and over Dirk's head at the one north of me.
Okay. Something that I had forgotten, right? That I now remember. One of the things unique to the Phasris, whenever a spell is cast in an area that's suffused with Phasris, you roll a d20. On a roll of 1, there's a wild magic surge. So just something to keep in mind moving forward. Any spell, just roll me a d20.
Got it.
Alrighty. So you missed, and then
That's all.
Okay, Flash.
Okay, let's flash them both again with Channel Divinity. That's sad.
Huh.
So DC 12 Constitution for both of them.
I don't think I care enough. They're just gonna take d8.
Plus 3.
Oh yeah. You got it.
And
can't be bothered to make the roll.
That would be all. Unless I can hide behind between Mom and Wojtek.
You cannot, no. I'll tell
Okay.
you. I'll just, to dispel any future ideas, these guys have blind sight, so it's not like it's not like you can break line of sight. They know where you are. Dirk.
So my wild magic rages don't count as spells, correct?
Spells, no.
Okay, just making sure. Speaking of that, I am going to rage.
Oh yes, of course.
An 8. That's the giant laser beam.
Yes, laser beam lances out in a 5-foot wide line. You said you wanted to go behind you, right?
Nah. As this way, I'll go this way.
All right. So con save or be not blinded. He fails. You want to roll your 2d8 for the damage?
12.
Not bad. Not bad. All right. And then your action.
I'm gonna smack him.
Reckless?
Nah, just normal.
19 is a hit.
That will be all.
All right. The hook horrors are going to attack. And, I mean, they only have 2 targets because they do not... Oh, they do have reach. Interesting. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not feeling that malicious. Let's attack Durg. Smack, smack. Both miss. And then let's attack Nux. Smack, smack.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. And then Wojtek.
A stab wood, sneak attack. Finally
16.
get to use it.
Yeah, 16 is a hit. Are you finished?
Yep.
Sovereign. Bad guy in the front, bad guy in the back. What are you gonna do? To who?
I'm stupid. I had my mic muted. This one.
Okay.
And then I action surge and do it again.
Okay. After that, are you finished?
Wait. I'm stupid. I can't. No, wait. I can because it's one per action. Never mind. I can't fire multiple as one attack action, but I can fire twice as two separate attack actions. Never mind. I'm dumb. That's it.
Zisra.
Yeah, I'm kind of out of options, so I'm just gonna aim at the southern one and cast this epic spell.
All right. So they need to make a con save. And they passed.
Yeah, so they don't walk in a random direction. Random.
That's save or suck, right? They don't take any damage on a pass?
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
Okay. Alrighty, back to Nux then.
Okay, I'll use my second wind. And I'll attack the horror.
And that is a miss.
Okay.
Foiled.
All right. So first things first, I'm going to throw a hex down on the southern one,
Okay.
and then I'm going to turn around and hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
Cool. That is a hit, and we'll just take the 5 for 11 total.
Nice, and that'll be it.
Hex, do you have a choice for the check?
Let's see here. So spell ends there. Oh, the ability. We'll go with athletics.
Flash.
Let's do a Toll the Dead on the top one.
I don't know why I keep closing the sheet. Here, let's move you over to screen number 2. Alright, so Toll the Dead. Fail. Was that that was a D12. Yake.
Let's put Fury of the Small on that.
I don't believe you can. I think Fury the Small is only on attack rolls. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not entirely sure.
When you damage a creature with an attack or a spell.
Okay, alright, cool. Then that will totally work.
Okay, that will be all.
And back to Dirk.
I'm just going to attack him. And use Fury of the Small.
This is already getting real annoying. Because that's 12. Yeah, it's like 18 extra damage if everybody uses it. And you're only level 3. It gets exponentially better.
Oh.
When you get 1,000 tiny shivs and just crit the villain for 160
What's really bad? What's really bad is once one person remembers and everybody's like, "Oh yeah," and then everybody. But me and Lane were talking. I think the worst thing is like when everybody disengages every round as a bonus action. Everybody's just scattering all the time. All right.
That's a
Yep. Hooked Horror. We only have the one surviving here at the bottom. So now that one is dead, now I can be a jerk. Hook has a reach of 10 feet. Who's that standing behind Nux? Zisrad. Bop, bop.
First one hits.
Take 10.
Ouch.
Durg. Durg.
Sneaker. Whoop.
Wojtek.
Never mind.
No, yeah, it's your turn.
Yep,
9
that's
is
a
a
miss.
miss.
And that's it.
Sovereign?
Yes. Oh, good. We have killed one. Now we still have one to kill before anybody gets permadead. Let's see. I'm gonna shoot the last remaining hook quarter. I think I missed.
I think you did too. That's all.
That's the end of my turn.
Zisrad?
Let's try this again.
Con save. Passes.
Okay, that's bad.
Nux.
Attacking yet again. And missing yet again.
Just be glad you guys have so much range.
Yeah.
These narrow hallways are. Eldritch Blast is a miss.
That'll be it.
Flash. Toll the Dead.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Need
Was like a
D20
wild
for
magic.
foiled.
I'm sorry, what was that?
D20. You cast a spell. I need one from Zisrad too.
Oh,
Here. I'm gonna make, because if this is something that's gonna be frequent through the campaign, wild magic action bracket 1d20 on a roll of 1. Show as token action available to everyone. All right, so now there's a button you can push up there next to your healing potions and roll initiative in the macro bar. Just to make it easier. Hey! I'll use your roll. Sad. All right, anyway, so oiled no save. Zisrad no. Flash just cast a spell, so let's get one from Flash. He's good. Where is my thing? There it is. Fail takes 8 damage.
Nice. That would be all.
Okay, Dirk.
Is there like a rock on the ground?
Sure, there's rocks everywhere.
So I'm gonna take it and chuck it at the
At
hooked
the
door.
door.
Would that? I mean,
I think it's disadvantage. I think an improvised thrown weapon is 30 feet. You're gonna
Says
make me look
20,
up
60.
these rules. I hate you.
it says 2060.
2060. So yeah, it's disadvantage. What'd
I
you
just
get?
rolled 2d20.
Oh, so yeah, 3 is a miss.
Oh,
Then the hook horror. That doesn't sound good. Hook horror. Nux. Bop, bop. Take 9.
9.
And then Wojtek.
And pew pew. Yeah, finally. Wow, that's like.
No.
Then that's it.
Oh, jeez. That is a big hit. Boom. Okay. After which, Severin.
I shoot once more.
Hit for 4. It's looking quite injured. Improvised.
Less dead people than expected.
Zisrad?
Watch this. Nah, actually, you won't. Look away.
I, again, can't be bothered to roll. Wild magic search, please.
Yeah.
Okay. He takes the 1. Man, oh man, but then I gotta roll d6. It doesn't matter. He can only move on one direction. So if he rolls a 3, nope. All right. Next.
I'm gonna use my fighting spirit and attack.
Oh yeah, that is a hit for 8. He is still hanging on for life.
Oof.
I don't think you'll survive 3 more turns though. Let's see. Oiled. That's a hit, and the hooked horror is dead.
Take that.
Okay, and that would be the end of combat.
I have one question real quick.
Yes.
For a Barbarian's Rage, like I read it, but does it end if you you need to make an attack? Do you need to deal damage, or
No,
can you?
You just need to make an attack.
Oh, okay,
Or
Just keep
take
throwing
damage.
rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, so
that's what my plan was.
Yeah, you're good.
So theoretically, you can keep your rage up for eternity as long as you keep attacking stuff.
No, it has a natural duration of a minute.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to do now?
Get the heck out of here.
Yeah.
But food!
We don't need more food.
We have food for days now.
Yeah, we need to hurry up and leave, Mom.
Then yeah.
Oh,
All right.
I will take a quick peek at the body, the one that is in front anyway.
Ah,
Might as well get some
Dude.
stuff from it.
well, you can see that
Right.
the corpse is in a state of incredible damage. You can see giant puncture wounds from where the hooked horrors had, ravaged it and eaten it. His armor is unusable, but the bow he is carrying seems to be in serviceable condition. Furthermore, there is a quiver laying on the ground next to him. Although most of the arrows have been trampled underfoot, you see that 10 are salvageable.
Mother picks up the bow and quiver.
I should be more specific. It is a short bow, not a long bow. And when you pick up this bow, the hairs on your arms stand on end.
Do drow have hairy arms?
I mean, they're humanoids. They're mammals.
What?
Do any of us have detect magic?
I do. I got this.
Yes, good boy, Durg.
Lick it again.
This is
for
why you are
taste of
Mother's
magic.
favorite right now.
Yes, I'm the favorite. You hear that, and he kind of points to everybody. Wait, what am I detecting magic? The bow?
Yeah, the bow.
Who made the bow?
Mother has bow.
I'm just gonna kind of like lick it again.
Now,
There's
this feature that it does say that you can cast detect magic as a barbarian. So that would be casting a spell that would need a roll.
Then you kill everyone with that one.
Just click your token and then you'll see it in the macro bar at the top.
I couldn't find which one was my token. I kept pressing the wrong.
All right.
Okay, there you go.
You can see that this item is enchanted.
What kind of Oh, enchantment magic.
We
Okay.
don't know what kind of enchantment.
Yes,
we
it
just know
has
it's
an
enchanted.
aura of enchantment. And
Where would that be?
What color? Well, it says you get to pick, not me.
Flavor is enchantment.
Bubblegum. It's a pink aura. It's all
It's
bubblegum.
bubblegum. Okay. Yes, it tastes like pink.
This tastes like purple. Huh?
I mean, you can use it, and we can guess
Oh,
what it is.
I also start glowing pink.
Why are you pink?
I'm just
It's
gonna put
pink. You have a pink bow.
Good to know.
It's enchantment.
We wouldn't know.
Unless you test it.
We won't know what enchantment it is. Do I feel like I can? Well, probably wouldn't be able to know if I can attune to it right now. It'd have to be in the quest.
No,
Rest.
the only way, yes, you would need to rest to try and learn its properties.
I would love to rest. Not here, though.
Onward.
Let's get out of here.
So,
Can I identify it?
do you have the identify spell?
Oh, I do, but it needs a pearl of 100 GP. So
That was
nope.
gonna be my next question.
I just remembered about that.
Womp womp.
Where did I learn this spell? What's wrong with me?
Oh, we just need to find the rare Underdark clam.
Where that clan lives on the Underdark.
Normally in drow prisons.
Well, then we should go back.
Anyways, let's keep going and go find a place to rest.
Okay. One. Uh-huh. This would conclude travel for the 4th day. So this is day 9. So at this point, we would get an option to rest again. Keep in mind the terrain. We are still in the Fairs, but it's entirely up to you if you'd want to rest here or continue.
We can only take short rests.
No, it's the end
Long
of the day.
rest, but
You have
we
an
are
option to long rest, or you can continue with another forced march.
in the
Oh,
phase
how
rest, so if we long rest, there may be repercussions.
I don't know how the phase rests work. Do we have to just be in the light, or can we just go in like a corner somewhere where it's dark?
It's the light itself isn't the problem. It's the wild
okay.
magic.
The phase res permeates all of this cavern.
Yeah, but we could also have the drow start catching up to us.
Yes, but then the drow will have to rest in the phase res cavern.
Let's rest. I mean, I'm down.
Yeah, you just go ahead and rest because it doesn't matter. You've already spent an extended period of time in the phase rest.
That's what I was gonna say, because we've marched through this cavern all day.
Yeah, yep. It's already too late.
Oh no!
Cool.
Maybe it's here.
So is that a go? Can we take our rest now, or do we
Yes,
gotta wait first?
you can take your long rest. This isn't going to change that.
What's exhaustion?
I don't know if this is a Roll20 bed or a D&D bed. Wait 1 second, I need to check something. I'm just gonna assume it's wisdom. Yeah, doesn't say. All right, everybody make a wisdom save, please.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Rip.
Oh, I did good.
Bye, Oiled.
Uh-oh.
Bye, Vortec. Mother will miss you. Bye, Zeesprot.
That's
Oh,
like half of us.
I'm running out of goblins.
I think I have the lowest whiz here, and I managed to pass.
I'm not feeling well, Stark.
There it is. All right. Oiled. Oiled drops to his knees and begins screaming, laughing, and weeping periodically, cycling rapidly through the three. He does this for a duration of 2 minutes.
I'm scared.
Wojtek?
Don't worry, Oil's just letting all of his emotions out. You cannot be an Ed forever.
Wojtek begins to experience vivid hallucinations.
Ooh.
As you stand here, you swear you can see more hooked horrors skittering about along the walls and on the ceilings. This continues for 7 minutes. And as long as you are hallucinating, you have disadvantage on ability checks. Zeesrod.
Was all one.
You also have vivid hallucinations, except this time what you see is a greenish fog enveloping the party, and you swear that your throat is beginning to tighten. This continues for 9 minutes. And Nux.
Oh, my nux just farted.
You get an overpowering urge to eat one of those glowing crystals. You think it might be tasty, and you have to fight the desire to try and bite down on it.
Mom, what do we do?
I have one crystal with me.
All right, you have one.
It's like, can I bite him? Eat.
I mean, if you want to commit.
Do you want crystal to explode in your mouth with the might of 1,000 suns?
But it's looking quite inviting.
Just one bite.
I'll be honest. It's like
Forbidden
looking
rock kid.
delicious.
No, don't do it.
I'll bite it.
No, I want to.
As your teeth bite down on the stone, it's almost like a gushers, like it's just a shell, and you're able to break it quite easily. There's a burst of light inside of Nux's mouth, and he almost seems to radiate fire for a moment. He is unharmed. Anyone next to him would be momentarily blinded, and after a minute, the effects would dissipate.
I'm trying to go up and smack Nux.
Alright, everyone. Time
Sorry,
for
mushroom.
tea. Don't worry about any of those strange hallucinations.
Now, Sovereign is Underdark native. He knows that the hallucinations, the short-term madness that's being caused, is an effect of being near the phase rest for too long. You also know that such things can become permanent if you linger too much. So you take your you take your long rest as you desperately need it. Then it's time to continue, yes?
Someone would also attune to his strange, probably cursed bow.
Well, it does not require attunement per se, but you do discover that it is a +3 longbow. And whenever you draw the string on this bow, the bearer hears a fragment of an ancient song sung in Elven.
If you strum it repeatedly, you can hear the whole song. It's played like a guitar.
Note, changing that to a +3 longbow. Or not longbow, shortbow.
Yes, shortbow. Shortbow. All right. So is Sovereign keeping the bow, or did anybody else want it? I know no one dared contest, Mother.
Well, to be fair, well, I'm not going to tell you what the plan is.
There's a plan.
Yes, Mother was actually deliberately seeking a bow of some sort.
Oh, that's right. I remember what you're doing. You're not a Gloomstalker. You're an Arcane Archer. Oh, I should have probably made it a longbow.
I am both.
I thought you were going to do crossbow expert, but no, you wanted to be a bowman. But I made it a short bow because I figured one of the goblins would need it, and they can't use heavy weapons. All right, well, screw it. +3 short bow. It's still +3 weapon. You roll, right?
Let's see. I can't remember how much does a short bow do. Oh, 1d6.
Yep.
I think a longbow only does 1d8, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, well,
It's basically a crossbow better.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, let us move on, right? Let me see here. Where are we at for time? It's already 2:15. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 3 more days of encounters that we had rolled at the start. Let's finish those, and then we'll wrap. So, this is day 10. Almost a third of the way to the Myconid village. You travel for most of the day, and it's uneventful. However, late in the afternoon, we do have an encounter. Where's my chart? Oh, it helps if I look at the right sheet. Okay. Terrain encounter. So first things first, what is this terrain? I have good news. The fair's rest is over. You emerge into a cavern that is completely dark, except for any light sources that you may be carrying. And the passageway widens. We're no longer forced to travel single file. We may now travel 2 by 2. And then, this is a terrain encounter. As you find yourselves in this large cavern, you find a large gorge blocks your path. The gorge is 2d4 5. It is extremely deep. You cannot see the bottom, and it appears to be just as wide. It's this monumental, impassable barrier. We either have to find a way to the bottom or find a way around it.
How deep does it look?
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
How deep does it look? As far as your vision allows. Like, if you can see 120 feet there, Sovereign, you see 120 feet into the blackness of the gorge, and then it just ends. Like, you can't see beyond it. It's too deep.
I was gonna chuck a flashbang in, but I have a feeling I know exactly how that would go. It would go 130 feet down, go 1 foot further, and I wouldn't be able to see it.
Well, yeah, the gorge is quite large, right? So it would just go as far as you could see. Or no, that's not how that would work. You would be able to. It's emitting. Well, 130 feet. Okay, never mind.
Say we go around it because I don't think we have way down.
We can't see the other side, or we just can't gauge how far it is.
Yeah, you can see the other side.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, how are you gonna cross this 100-foot wide gap in the earth?
Okay, Wojtek.
Use my long arms.
That's all special, man. Come on.
I'm thinking it's easier to find a way around it than go down because we don't know how deep it goes. And even then, if we did get down, like, how would we ever get back up? Unless we figure some shenanigans with the rope bridge we cut earlier.
We don't have it. It got thrown in the river.
Oh, whoops. Never mind.
I agree with
Under-
the going around.
Is there anything above us? We look up, there's a bridge.
I mean, the cavern ceiling.
I'm stuck. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I suggest we just look for the thinnest point and figure out what to do from there.
Yeah, if we follow the walls, is there any sort of ledge we can try to make around? Like,
Well, I mean, isn't that the point? Try and find a way around, or to find a way down.
that's what I'm
We're gonna
asking. If
look
there,
for a way around.
Okay, that's the
Left or
option.
right?
We're going to look for a way around. All right. So, you guys are able to eventually find a way to get around the gorge. However, it is very long and removed. Traveling around the gorge slows your travel pace to a quarter of what it was previously, which would increase our pursuit level, and we're traveling at a slow pace at this point, which would make, what would it, 12, 17, you're 22 PP, Gomo?
Without disadvantage.
No, you're not at a fast pace anymore. You're
right.
You're crawling.
I'm at 17 with advantage. I'm 22.
Okay. So as you guys are making your way around this cavern, 120 feet away from you, coming from the direction behind, you see it. 3 drow. And, you know, even from the great distance, the guard uniform of Velkenvelv is unmistakable.
Oh no.
Everyone's going to signal everybody to stop. 3 guards ahead.
Behind.
Do they all look similar, or does one appear to be in command?
I mean, they are 120 feet away.
Let's see. The best chance is probably to sneak up and ambush them, and then take their goodies.
or
How are you going to ambush them? They are tracking you. And you can see them. You're not hidden. So you have to assume they also see you.
Well, yeah, we'll all hide because we're all. I am. Wait, hold up. I am not good at the hide.
So what do? Do we just? I mean, we just gotta kind of run, don't we? I mean, we can't fight them.
I mean, this is a solid argument. We can either run, or we can fight them and gear ourselves up with what they have, or potentially die. That is also certainly a thing in the cards.
I don't want to die.
Nah, neither do I. I think we run from here.
Right, we run. Zestrad, one moment.
Huh?
Mother will pull out 3 rocks from Zestrad's pack and give one to Nux and Durg and Wojtek. If we fight, try and chuck these at them to blind them before we attack.
Isn't the rock that Nux ate?
Yeah, they're the blindy rocks, so don't stand too close when you throw them.
Okay.
Let them fall out of my hand in front of me. Got it.
Okay. I'm going to move us to... Oh, we're good. We're already on the caverns. Please go ahead and roll initiative. And I'm going to move you to the far side of the map. Because we need some distance. Good. Okay. So we have initiated a chase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who didn't make it? Z, Sturg. 4, 5, 6. Sovereign. Alright, so we've initiated a chase, okay? And chases are special combats, have their own set of rules. A couple things important here. The object is to try and lose your pursuers, right? You can use a dash action a number of times equal to 3 plus your con mod. After that, running at a breakneck speed for an extended period of time begins to wear on your body, and you have to roll for exhaustion. If your exhaustion ever reaches 5, where your movement speed becomes 0, you drop out of the chase and are assumed to be captured. You are free to make attacks and spells against other creatures that are within your range, following the normal rules. Chase participants cannot make opportunity attacks against each other, since they're all assumed to be moving in the same direction all the time. However, if during the course of the chase we run past a creature that is not in the chase, that creature can make op attacks. For example, if we're running through the caverns of the Underdark and there's a Rocktopus, that Rocktopus can reach out and try to grab somebody that runs past him. Okay?
Okay.
And the chase continues until either everybody has evaded capture, one side gives up and either consigns to be captured or allows the other party to escape, or if all of one side or the other is destroyed. The last thing to consider, at the beginning of your turn, at the beginning of your turn, you're going to roll a d20. That's just it. At the beginning of your turn, roll d20. I'll tell you what happens. Alrighty. Let me see if I have a table. Ooh. Oh wait, is he here? No. Okay, never mind. So Zisrod, what are you doing for turn?
Oof. Hiding behind the others.
Well, you can't hide behind them, right? For one, they can see you, and two, you like. Oh, you didn't mean literally the hide action, right?
I'm more of meant as using them as a shield. Should
Okay,
something
but
come flying
literally,
towards us.
what is your action? Do you have an action, or are you just running?
Just running. It's all out of range.
Okay. Wojtek?
Yeah, same here. Just running. I don't think I can hit. Wait, how far away?
120 feet.
Oh, that's the one in. Yeah, I can hit them with a crossbow. At least try a hit and run. I guess.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
there's 3 of them. It helps if I put all 3 on the map. 15 is a miss. Especially, wouldn't you be at disadvantage also? Doesn't matter. You missed. All right, the elites. They are going to dash, which puts them here. Don't worry about the river. This is just for the distance of them to you. So now they are 60 feet closer. Sovereign.
Let's see, they're now at what range? 60 feet.
Remember to roll a d20 at the start of your turn.
Yep.
Everybody.
Okay.
Whoops.
That's okay. It's too late now. 2. Sovereign. Uneven ground threatens to slow your progress. Make a dex check, please. That is a pass. You're able to navigate unimpeded.
I will fire one shot at the center drow
Okay.
while running. Let's see. Oh, I gotta equip this, don't I? There we go. Oh dear.
Wow.
Okay. Move back 10 feet. So there you go. A hit for 11. And are you finished?
Yep.
Oiled.
All right, there's the D20.
You got it. On your turn, nothing. 11 through 20 is a nothing.
Nice. All right,
Only the low rolls.
I'll fire off one shot at one of the drow, and then just use my normal walk speed.
Yeah. Okay. 16 would be a hit. Nux.
Okay, I'm going to dash.
Okay. So you're just gonna, you don't move your token, just stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Flash.
Okay, let's focus on the same guy casting Scorching Ray.
Miss. Miss. And miss.
Oh no!
Dirk.
And then movement speed.
There's D20, and then I'm just gonna dash.
Yeah, I needed one for Flash too. 16 is good. That's nothing. And then movement speed. Okay, so then at the end of this round, this is what our distance is looking like. Nux has dashed ahead. The drows are trying to catch up and close the gap. Zisrod.
How far is this now?
They're 70 feet away. So that's the thing, is everybody's moving their full movement each round, right? So you're always assumed, like your token won't move when you move. It's only if you dash that the position will change. That makes sense. So Z's round.
Okay.
D20.
Oh, yeah. There. Oh,
Your path takes you through a rough patch of brush. Make a strength check in order to get past.
strength. That's my strength.
That is a fail. You are unable to continue moving this turn. Which means you would be falling behind and they would be closing the gap on their turn. That would be relative.
Yeah, still everything out of range for this turn.
Wojtek.
Roll first.
Yes.
There you go.
For a steam a cut in the earth has a billowing cloud of steam that blocks your path. Make a athletics or acrobatics check to try and cross the impediment. On a fail, you are moving at difficult terrain this turn.
There you go.
Okay. So that is a pass. You're able to move as normal.
Can I kind of want to purposely slow down so I'm halfway towards Z's. Like
So
somewhere here.
Stop. Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Just slow down to a bit of a jog, and then I'll fire a crossbow behind me at whoever we were hitting.
Okay.
There you go. Ooh.
Without sneak.
Yes, without sneak.
Yeah.
I can't do sneak.
All right.
And that's it.
So now the elites would move up to their current relative distance. And from here, let's check their distance. Yes. They are going to fire their crossbow bolts at Zisrod. All three of them.
Uh-oh. I hope
Uh-oh.
these rats are dodging.
He is not dodging. But they are disadvantaged because they're of the distance. But two hits.
I'm gonna shield.
Ah, boo.
So it's only one hit.
Okay, well, there's that. Sovereign. D20, please.
Yep. Alright. D20.
Don't you want to
Ooh,
roll
nice.
damage? One of them hit.
Wait, I thought you shielded.
Yes, I shielded, but it's not enough to beat that 24.
Oh, okay. Then you take your 10 piercing. I need a con save as well. Oh, he passed. I was totally expecting him to like roll super low and then he'd fall unconscious. All right.
I
so
forgot
then
they had
Sovereign.
those.
She's not in
Sovereign
here.
will back-to-back fire a short bow. Action surging for the second shot.
Obviously, yeah. So 8 and 16. Got it?
Yep.
So you do not dash. Oh, they didn't dash either, so no one would change. Oiled.
Oof.
Rip. All right, so same thing as before. There is a rough patch of terrain, jagged, sharp rocks that threaten to bring your movement to a halt. This is a strength. Sorry, strength. Oh well, that's why it says brush. All right, strength check to try and push your way through. Otherwise, your movement is reduced to 0.
Hey.
No problem. No problem. So you are able to continue moving, but at half speed, as it will be difficult terrain this round.
All right, well, I'll take that half movement and just turn around and fire off another shot.
Okay.
19 to hit for 4 damage.
It is a hit.
And that'll do it for this turn.
Nux.
Okay, Nux is going to dash 2 times.
Okay. So you dash again. You move another 60 feet ahead. We're going to move you. Why not? Way down here in the corner. You're so far away. Flash. 15. Nothing happens. No complication.
Okay, and they are a little bit far away, so I'm casting Healing Word on these.
You got it?
Not a lot, but that's a little bit. Then, as an action, I'll dash.
Okay. So you would actually go further. Dirg. 15, nothing happens.
And I'll dash too.
All right. Those of you who have dashed twice now, you are currently out of their line of sight. Zisran.
Okay. I don't actually know because I never tried. What's the rules on throwing?
On throwing, like what? I don't.
A
I think you're trying to
flashbang
throw a
rock.
chunk.
Oh, well, it would be a improvised weapon, so it would be a dex roll. So you can actually just roll straight dex to see if you hit him.
Hit him.
Actually, I don't even think you need to hit him. It's a 10-foot burst.
Just within.
So you just throw it, and then it would be a save from them because it's a 10-foot radius.
Well, first of all, my d20, right?
No, you don't need to roll. Oh,
Nice.
for your turn. Okay, nothing happens.
Okay, and then I'm gonna chuck one of those rocks at them.
Okay. Where in particular? Right there?
Here?
Alright, so the 2 drows at the bottom would be affected. And let us roll. There's a con save? 1 fail, one pass.
Yeah, DC 10.
Okay. One of the drow is blinded. And then moving your speed means you would not change. Wojtek. 13, nothing happens.
I'll try to dash.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't have to try. I'll just dash. That's it.
The drow are not going to dash. They're going to continue trying to take a hostage. Where did I hide their sheet? Here it is. Alright, here we go. So, Zisrad. Bang. 12?
No, not gonna hit.
13?
That's my DC.
Alright, and
But I'm gonna shield.
okay, here you go. Sovereign.
Sovereign will fire another arrow. One of you needs to die because I'm running out of arrows and patience.
Oh, that's right. You only have 10. You fired 2. There's a hit for 11.
4.
Okay. Oiled. You did not dash, so you're falling behind. No, they didn't dash either. No position change. Oiled is fine. Gomo didn't roll again. Bad Gomo.
Bad Gomo.
Oh, see? See? Let's just assume you failed. You go back over here.
All right. Mother's gonna die.
All right, so just taking my regular movement, 16 to hit for 3 damage.
You got it. Nux. So you are out of eyesight. You so at this point you could like try to hide, or you can just continue running.
I'll try to hide.
Okay, go ahead and roll. And that's it. Nux has escaped the chase. Flash. All right, so a 5. Make a con save, please, Flash.
15.
That is a pass. So as you are running, there is a sudden burst in the air in front of you as a small geyser shoves silt and sediment up into your face. You manage to avoid being blinded, and you continue to run.
Okay. Is there enough light that I can see them? They're quite far away.
No, remember the terrain that we rolled. It is completely dark except for the light that you guys carry. So you're limited to your 60 feet dark vision.
Okay, then I'll do the same as the last turn. Healing word on these and dash.
Okay, and then that dash that would put you well out of range and around the corner with the rest of the Derg.
So Nux hid, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my d20. Oh god.
3. You run through a swarm of insects. The swarm makes an opportunity attack against you. +3 to hit. 44 piercing. All right, so I need.
What you get for abandoning mother? Bees.
Did what you told me.
I would assume they would be beetles or centipedes, something, or spiders. Yes.
Yeah, they said insects. Spiders aren't insects.
That's fair. That's very fair. Okay, fine. I won't use the spiders. Why you gotta do this, roll 20? Just give me the dang sheet. Swarm of insects. There we go. Alright. And it has +3. So here's an op attack on Derg. Wow.
Oh, that hit.
Wow. As they sting and bite you because you abandoned mother. Alright, so that was your misfortune. What are you doing for turn?
I'm gonna try to hide like Nux did.
Alright, stealth check. And that is a pass. Derg has evaded capture. Zeesrod.
I'm just gonna dash.
Okay. Well, I need your complication roll first.
Oh, wait. Here it is. Oh.
A rock bed blocks your path. Make a athletics or acrobatics check to cross the impediment. On a fail, your move speed it's difficult terrain until the end of turn. There you
Acrobatics.
go. So you're able to dash, no problem. Wait,
I'll do the slow down thing again and oh wait. No, it's too far away. I'll slow down and like half speed, and then shoot a crossbow. Eh.
Okay. I don't think you guys are doing the try and escape very good. You guys are like, yeah, let's run. And then everybody turned around to fight.
I feel bad abandoning Mother.
All right. The drow are not going to let their quarry escape. They will dash.
Hello.
Sovereign. 17. There's no.
Mother will also dash.
Oh, actually. Go on.
Let's see. I dash. Going that far. And I'm gonna stow my short bow.
Stow the short bow. You got it. All right. Oiled.
All right, I am not a frontline soldier, so I would like to dash far. Let me run.
Alrighty. Well, I mean, even if you dash, it doesn't matter. You would just no, it would matter because they move forward. There you go. Flash.
Flash is going to attempt to hide.
70, 80, 90, 100. Actually, you can't. Since they have moved up, you would be 100 feet away, which is within their dark vision. That's not accurate.
Ah, okay. Okay, so then D20. Was that a con save?
Yeah, it is a con save. Blinded by billowing sand, dirt, or pollen. That is a pass.
Okay, then if I dash, then I can hide.
Yep. If they don't move up again, you can try to duck behind.
Okay, but yeah, but I can do both because I dash as an action and goblin hide as a bonus action.
All right. Yep, that is legit. Well, you are not hidden. I'm gonna move everybody back just so we have more room for context. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes, that would be right. Except you just dashed, so now you're 30 feet up. And you two are hidden. So let us... What's this? There we go. So you two are hidden roughly there in case they happen to run past you. All right, Wojtek.
Roll first. Oh, does that hit?
A creature
It does, right? Yeah.
indigenous to the area chases after you. Choose a creature appropriate for the terrain and add it to the chase. Well, you know what I feel is a Underdark appropriate creature?
Oh wait a minute. They're not enemy of my enemy, right?
We'll
This could
see.
actually work. We'll see.
What are you doing?
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot it was still my turn. I'm gonna dash. Can I dash?
Well, this would be your second? Third?
Second, yeah. Second.
Okay. Go ahead, move your 30 feet. Alright, the Drow elites Well, that is something. Let's go ahead and pepper Zeesrod with some more crossbow bolts.
Oh no.
18.
Shield. Oh
So-
wait.
What is your AC with shield?
18.
Ah, excellent. Take 9. Make a con save, please.
No, 9 is an awful lot. Ooh.
Okay. All right. So then that was attack number 1. Miss. Hit. For 9 damage.
Yeah, I'm unconscious now.
Oh, now remember, you are not in danger of dying, because when you're poisoned this way, it renders you unconscious. All right. Sovereign.
First, I need to roll a d20.
Yes, you do.
Mother not having a good time. Strength check.
Yep. Try and push through the brush.
No.
13 is a pass.
Still difficult terrain. Now the question is, do I try and blind them or do I dash? I think I'm gonna dash.
Okay, so then move forward 30.
Because I have no means of waking up Zeesrod.
Oiled.
4 on the d20.
A stream or rock bed blocks your path. Make an athletics or acrobatics check to try and cross the impediment. Difficult terrain on a fail. There's a
Oof.
fail. So you're moving at half speed this turn.
All right. So then I'll just take my dash action to get my 30.
There you go.
That'll be it.
Flash.
Okay, I'll dash again and attempt to hide.
Okay, go ahead and make that stealth check. Man, you're pretty good at this.
I should be good.
Zeesrod is down. Make it that save.
Okay.
All right. The hook horror, following the guidance that it was, is chasing after Wojtek, not anyone else.
Aw.
So it dashes forward trying to get to you. And then it's Wojtek's turn.
Whoops. That's the one with the strength, athletics, or acrobatics,
Yeah.
right?
Rock bed blocks your path. 12 is pass. It's only DC 10. They're all DC 10, I think. No, they're not. Alright, the drows. Make their check. 1. That is a patch of brush. And 5 is a fail. Their movement speed is 0, so they're going to fall. Yeah, all of you just move your tokens forward 30, because they have nowhere else to go. Except for Zeesrod. Alright, So their movement speed is 0. Everybody else pulls further away. Let's fire arrows at Sovereign. Seems like there is something stopping them from pursuing. Wait, that was supposed to be disadvantage. So it'd be 21 on the first. 18 on the second. My rolls are beast. And a 9 on the third. So hit, it looks like. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. For 7 and 8.
Now I have to make 2 con saves.
Yes.
Yay!
I pass them both.
Mother lives.
Sovereign.
Mother is going to run 30 feet forward and try to hide. I assume I don't have to dash?
Well,
I can just move away from them, and they would catch up on their turn, but since they drop back...
you're within their line of sight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, moving your full movement. You're only at 115. They can still see you.
Then I will dash again and face a con save for my troubles.
Con save?
Well, yeah, because isn't it after
this is
2
your
dashes,
third
you have
one.
exhaustion?
No. It's because it's 3 plus your con mod. What's your con mod?
Oh, 3 plus my con mod, -1.
Yeah, so your third dash would be a con save, which you just failed. Gain a level of exhaustion.
Now I am somewhat hidden.
Yucky. All right. Oiled.
7 on the complication.
That is... You blunder into a hunter's snare. Make a dex save to avoid it. Fail. You are caught in the net and are now restrained.
Oh no!
That is the worst possible thing. Flash.
Fortunately, 2 of the Goblin Gang will likely be captured.
Jesus.
Flash attempts to hide.
All right, go ahead. It's just not
Okay.
meant to be.
Flash keeps moving and attempts to hide with his bonus action,
Sure.
changing the place between the hides.
You got it. Hey, Flash is hidden and has successfully escaped the drow. Z-Srod makes another death. Wait, you're not dying. You're unconscious because of the poison, remember?
Well, I resisted the poison, kinda.
Alright, the hook horror is gonna chase at seeing its quarry has ran off. It'll go away. It only sticks around for so long. Wojtek?
Do I dash or can I try to hide now?
Yeah, I think you're out of range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can hide.
There you go.
Alright, Wojtek is eluded capture. One of the drow stays behind and collects Z-Srod. The other 2 dash ahead, seeing oiled in a trap. Sovereign. By the way, since those of you who have exited initiative are still somewhat nearby, at any time you can choose to re-enter initiative if you so wanted to. Because it's like,
that's what.
it's, for example, you guys are just like hiding in a like by a nearby rock or out of sight. If you wanted to re-enter and try to do something, you could. But I mean, it's not like they're any closer.
Savern is going to second wind as a bonus action. Well, first I need to roll this. What does my d20 result do?
2?
Yep.
Uneven ground slows your progress. Your movement is difficult terrain.
Let's see, how far am I currently?
That puts you at 115 away.
Gonna dash.
Okay.
Oh no. Yay!
That's what we did before.
I'm not under extra exhaustion.
Oiled!
All right. The check to get out of the snare, is that a full action or?
Yes. It is always an action to try and break out of a restraint.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just hang upside down in the snare and pop off at the drow right there.
Okay.
Disadvantage, so 5. That's a miss.
Get out of there. They're coming closer. Sovereign is gonna try and hide.
Yep. Let's see, stealth check. Well, I should roll d20. Yay. Stealth check.
Okay, Sovereign has hidden.
Oh, it's my turn again. Hey. What's the duration in that? All right. So, crap. I'll just fire off another one, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Another 5. This is going great.
All right. So then on their turn, you're not moving. Using their regular move, they can reach you, and with weapons pointed at your throat, surrender. There's no use in resisting. Your friends have abandoned you.
Oh, I got surrender. Hit me. Hit me, you coward. Do it.
If we
no.
must. With advantage because you're restrained.
That's right. That's correct.
And they will be attacking non-lethal. So, are we unconscious yet? Just let me know when we get there.
I think we're there. Damn it. I was hoping I could live long enough to get him back, but that won't work.
All right. With that would be the end of combat. From a distance, you guys can see the drow collect Oiled's unconscious body, and they regroup, and then they disappear from sight. Oh no! Our friends! What's going to happen to them? Are they going to be safe? How are we going to get them back? Find out next week. Thank you guys for joining us. I appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed yourself, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, join us in the Discord. That's where we organize all of our games. That's where you need to be if you want to get involved and play some D&D yourself. And I will see you all next week.